Guys, good afternoon, guys. So today, the complete AIM introduction. What are the topics going forward? We will discuss. Okay. So what does it mean by AEM? We'll see today itself. Okay. So today is the first class. Actually, last 2 days, we have not taken any sessions actually. Okay. Today is your first session. So I will start today's session with. So what are the topics going forward? What does it mean by AIM? We'll see one by one. So I will open. Is my screen is visible for everyone? So for AEM, what are the prerequisites? In the front end scenario, these are the prerequisites. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These are the prerequisites. Okay, some of them coming from non-IT also. What they will do if they don't have any idea, what they will do? You should at least go through it and you should learn these technologies, front end technologies. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So these are up to JavaScript is the at least minimum knowledge is required. Okay, in the AEM backend already you are already aware of it. AEM backend, right? Guys, okay, guys. Am I audible for everyone? So today, like before going to start the AM, we need to aware of the CMS. What does it mean by CMS? Okay, basically CMS is the content management system. Okay, CMS is the content management system, right? Like what it will do, we'll see one by one. So with the help of the main purpose of CMS tool is we can create the content and we can manage the content. We can create the content and we can manage the content. Again, here we have the question, what does it mean by content? What does it mean by content? So content meaning which is having text and assets, text plus assets. And again, we have one more question here, what does it mean by assets? Again, we have the one more question, what does it mean by assets, right? So assets basically, assets meaning it is the combination of videos plus audio plus some documentation. Okay, some documentation. So generally, with the help of a CMS tool, we can easily create the content. We can easily manage the content. Okay, content meaning text plus assets, and assets meaning videos, audios, and documentation. Documentation. For example, I will show you some websites. Generally, somebody is trying to join. Now, if you see here, this is the one page, right? Page meaning the page is containing some content, some images, which is containing, this is the banner image, right? And this is the some content which is related to about the image. So basically one web page we can develop by using the text and assets, by using the text and assets. Okay, so similarly here what does it mean? So I will explain in two cases. One case is without CMS and one case is with the CMS. So why I mean to say, what is the purpose of CMS? Why they are introduced the CMS? What is the benefit with the CSS, we'll try to understand two cases. Case number one, which is without CMS. What will happen without CMS? Without CMS. Case number one, without CMS. So generally, if you go with the without CMS approach, for example, we can take some websites. We'll take the Hindu newspaper, the Hindu.com. So the Hindu.com is the they will publish daily articles, right? So whatever the breaking news and daily updates they will publish through the Hindu article. Okay. Now our requirement is they want to publish 100 articles. They need to publish 100 articles. 100 articles meaning they need to create 100 web pages. They need to create 100 web pages. So for each every page, so we can develop by using the back end front end technologies are like HTML and then CSS and JS. So some these are the technologies they'll be used, right? Are you guys clear with my point? If they want to create the 100 web pages, they will use these technologies: HTML, CSS, JS, and React. Okay, React. Okay, fine. These 100 articles, so one person cannot able to create. So we can take the front end people, 50 front end peoples. We'll take the 50 front end peoples. So UI people. Okay, UI people, what they will do? They will create the user web pages by using these technologies. Okay, so you can assume these 100 pages they take time. They to create 100 pages they took time 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours. So I need to pay the salary cost wise also. For example, you can assume 50 each person, you can assume 50,000. Then monthly how much? Nearly 25 lakhs, right? Nearly 25 lakhs. 25 lakhs. So they are taking time 4 hours at least to create the web pages. They are taking the time at least 4 hours. So these are the some drawbacks actually. So for example, if they want to publish any breaking news, so it will they will take the 4 hours. Then what will happen? It is the breaking news. No, that is not a breaking news. Breaking news means we need to publish the breaking news immediately within the minutes. We need to publish. Okay, if they will take the 4 hours, it is not a breaking news. So this is also one drawback, right? Cost wise also one drawback, and they are taking 4 hours. 4 hours meaning that is very big time actually. So if they any incident will happen, they are taking the 4 hours, which meaning so it is not a big breaking news. So these are the drawbacks actually. So without CMS, so in the traditional way, if you go with the traditional way, these are the drawbacks actually. So how to overcome those drawbacks? So that's why I can categorize into case number two. Case number two is with the CMS. With the CMS. So basically, we have the different department also. So that department will see. Now, with the CMS, what will happen? So instead of whatever the 50 people they are doing the work, so the same thing we have the content author, AEM content author team. I can mention AEM content authors. Content authors team will be there. So they can only 3-4 people they can manage. 3 or 4 people they can manage. Are you guys clear with my point? For example, you can take this page, same page. If you go with the front end people approach, they will take 4 hours to create this page, right? So the same scenario, if you go with the AIM content authoring approach, meaning CMS approach, we can create the same page within 5 minutes only. Only 5 minutes is enough to create this page. To create this page, only 5 minutes is enough. Okay, if you go with without CMS, it will take at least 4 hours. So that is the actually the difference. There are a lot of difference between without CMS and with CMS. Okay, so compared to whatever the work as done by the 50 peoples, instead of 50 peoples we can manage only 3 to 4 peoples. Only 3 to 4 peoples, right? Okay, now First thing is cost. Okay, come by here. We need to hire the more employees, and we need to give the salary for each employee. Okay, compared to like whatever the I would say, we need to pay more salary in case number one. In the case number two, only 3 4 member people is enough to manage the to create the content, right? So compared to cost wise, so this is the affordable. This is the affordable. Okay, cost, reduce the cost. And second one is the time. Second one is the time. Time meaning they people they are taking 4 hours for writing the HTML, for creating a web page. But instead of the same thing, the same page, content authoring people, meaning AEM people, they can create the same content within 5 minutes only. 5 minutes is enough to create the page. 5 minutes is this page. 5 minutes is enough to create the page. Okay. So cost wise is also very good. Next thing is downtime. Downtime meaning, for example, if they are written one uh, HTML code, and what they will do, they need to deploy their code into the server, right? So sometimes the server might be down. Okay, at the time what they will do, they will restart their server, right? So if they restart, then what will happen? Server will down, meaning nobody cannot access their website. So instead of that one, if you come down, if you come to here, so time, so the same points I will mention here. High cost, this is the high cost. And it will take more time. It will take more time. And then downtime issue, server downtime issue, will face server downtime issue, server downtime issue. Okay, and then same, no downtime issues, less time. It will take less time to create the pages. It will take less time to create the page. Reduce the cost. Reduce the cost. Okay. And next thing is, it have the features, default features. In the CMS tool, it will contain the default features. Default features, basically default features, it will have the default features. So in the default features, it is integrated with some social media platforms. If you create any page, you can publish all the platforms actually. So the platforms we can integrate it with the CMS tools. But in case of this approach, we don't have any default features. Okay, we need to market our web pages manually. But in this case, in the I would say, in CMS approach, CMS is having the default features. There itself, our uh, it is our it is integrated with some social media platforms. We can publish our content easily. We can publish our content easily. So these are the some drawbacks if you go with without CMS. So that's why we have the CMS. So these are the major benefits when you are going with the CMS. Okay, reduce the cost, and it will take less time. And uh, downtime issues is no, there is no downtime issues. Okay, and default features. It will provide the default features. It will provide the default features. Are you guys clear with my point? Next thing is, so now I will come to here. These are the advantages with the CMS. Okay, so technical team is not required. Meaning, I said like their content authoring team will be there. So if they don't have much knowledge on coding, also they can easily create the content. They can easily create the pages. Okay. Now reduce the cost. Okay, reduce the cost. We seen one example as well. Next, easy maintenance and updates. Next, quick development and deployment, and advanced site functionalities, meaning So basically it is integrated with some social media platforms. So you can easily integrate with those, and then we can market our content. We can market our content. Next, permission controls. Permission controls meaning there we have the multiple teams actually. For example, for who will create generally the front end pages, UI people, right? So those people are, we can call UI people or UX people. This is the one team actually. What they will do? So generally they will create the pages through the HTML. Okay, the front end technologies. Okay. Now in the AEM, basically we have the AEM content authoring team, and next we have the AEM dev team, and many developers team, and where we have the AEM testing team, and where we have the AEM admin team, AEM admin team, AEM admin team, right? Now, permission control. Permission control basically, generally, where basically AIM, which is the combination of three frameworks actually, three APIs. So going forward, we'll get the clarity on it. So uh, our data will be stored in the format of JCR. JCR meaning node. Our data, everything will be stored in the format of node and its properties. Okay, so that basically that is the crxc. So the crxc access only, you should give the permission to the only developers. That permission, no need for the testing team, no need for the admin team, no need for the authoring team. That permission you should give only the dev team. So such kind of permissions, whatever the permissions the dev team they want, we will give the permission. We can control the permissions. We can control the permissions. Okay, we can control the permissions. These are the like front end team, content authoring team, dev team, testing team, admin team. So we can give the permissions. We can give the permissions. That is the permission control. Next point is version quick rollback. For example, versions, if there for example, if you are deploying any versions, if there any updates will come, so we can easily change the versions. Okay, we can easily change the versions. Next thing is comprehensive search. In the AEM, basically I will tell you, I will open my AEM instance, AEM, and then author we can open. So there it will provide one search component. Through the search component, you can find out our components. So specifically, there are multiple components will be there. So among those, I will find specifically. So there they will provide one search component. Through that, you can find out the components actually. Okay. So that is the one feature in the AEM. So these are the features with respect to CMS, and these are the features with respect to AEM. Are you guys clear with my point? These are the features with respect to CMS, and these are the features with respect to AEM. Okay, features is okay, but what does it will do? What is the main purpose of the AEM? These are the features. Okay, fine, very good. Then what is the purpose of the AEM? So the purpose of AEM, we can we can create the digital marketing websites. Digital marketing websites. So nowadays digital marketing is booming, right? Digital marketing is booming. Digital marketing, like the examples are, I will give the examples like Flipkart, Amazon, some stock related like Apple. Okay, these all are digital marketing websites, right? Flipkart, Amazon, Apple, these are digital marketing. So digital marketing nowadays is booming. So that's why AIM also booming. Meaning any complex website we can create with by using the AEM. Any complex website we can create by using the AEM. Okay. So the first question they will ask like, what does it mean by AEM? AEM is the Adobe Experience Manager. What is the purpose of the AEM meaning? So I will write the definition here. AEM is a content management system tool content management system tool. Management system tool which is used for building, managing, and and uh, deploying the websites, deploying the web applications, deploying the web applications, and deploying the web applications and its service as well. Its services, its services as well, and it is Java application. It is Java application. It is Java application based on the technologies like based on the technologies based on the technologies are like OEJ, comma JCR and Apache Slim. So this is each word has the different story. So going forward in the AEM architecture, we have the one topic. At the time, we will discuss about the each. This is the AEM architecture. AEM architecture is combination of three frameworks. So at the time of AEM architecture, we will discuss about these three words. Okay. As of now, what does it mean by AEM meaning? AEM is a content management system tool. Already you guys aware of what does it mean by CMS. So we discuss without CMS and with CMS. You already aware of CMS. So AEM is a CMS tool which is used for building, managing, and deploying. Building meaning we will create, right? We will create the components, we will create the website, right? Building meaning creating. Managing meaning we will maintenance, and then we will deploy our website in some servers. Okay, live servers, we will deploy our web application into the server. So these three words are clear: building, managing, and deploying the web application and its services. And it is the Java application based on the technologies are like OEGI, JSR, and Apache Slim. This is the three frameworks. AIM is the architecture which is created based on these three frameworks. Based on these three frameworks. Are you guys clear with my point? So this is the purpose of the AEM. With the help of the AEM, we can create the digital marketing websites. We can create the digital marketing websites. Marketing websites. Digital marketing websites. Digital marketing websites are examples. We can take this as the examples. We can take this one as the examples. We can take this one as the examples. Okay, after this is the AIM features. So why only we should use the, so there in the market under the CMS tools, in the AIM also we have the same some parallel tools. The parallel tools are this one. WordPress is the one parallel tool, and Joomla is also one CMS tool. WordPress is also one CMS tool, and Drupal is also one CMS tool. SiteScore is also one CMS tool, and AIM also one CMS tool. Contentful is also one CMS tool. Apply is also one CMS tool. OpenText is also one CMS tool. Why only among those we are choosing only AEM? Because this is the leading one. Why this only leading? Because it is having the features actually. It is having the good features compared to remaining parallel tools. It is having the good features. So that's why we are. This is the leading one compared to remaining parallel tools. Okay, what are the features? These are the features. Social media integration meaning, so it is by default feature, it is integrated with social media platforms. I will show you here. So second feature is we can give the permissions, whatever the permissions dev team we want, we can control the permissions. So content authoring team, they don't want the access on the CRXT, so we can enable the access to them. So whatever the permissions they want, we can control the permissions. You can control the permissions. So versions, you can change the versions. Bundle versions, you can change the versions. And the second one is comprehensive search. For example, I will show you. My AIM is opened now. I will go to here. I'm opening. this is the similar to database. So if you see here, this is the one component. So there itself you can search some specific component. So this is the one feature in AEM. Are you guys clear with my pointer? So whatever the component, so the we will create the components basically. So the components are all are available. These are the components, right? So these components are everything, anything you want to search. So simply you can come to here and then you can search. You can search like here. So simply you can come here. So article is available in 10 places. 10 places. So wherever you want, you can simply directly go through this path. Okay. So this is the one advantage with the AEM. This is the one feature actually. This is the one feature. Comprehensive search. And next one is multi-language support. Basically what will happen if you take the Apple website, for example, if you take the Apple website, so Apple website which is available in all the countries, right? If you go with the Chinese, so most of the countries they will use marketing their website, they will use the English. But if you go with the Chinese, they will use only Chinese language. They will use only Chinese language. So the already the Apple website already developed by using the English. But if they will English website, we will convert it into the Chinese. So how will it is possible through the AEM? We have the option that is the multilingual support. Okay. So with this option, we can translate our language, our website into multiple languages, not only Chinese. There will be having lot of options. We can translate our website completely into other language also. So this is the also one advantage, one feature in AEM. And second one is the workflow. Workflow basically what will happen in the workflow meaning sequence of steps actually. For example, the same I will take the Hindu newspaper. Some so one incident is happened in, for example, in BML layout. So I hide, you can assume two persons are freshers. So they make one article on that incident. So if they will publish the same article directly to the public, so what will happen? So if the content is good, that is okay. But these are two freshers now, they don't know how the culture is in BML, they don't know exactly. So though directly publishing the content, before publishing the content, they will take the review from the his team lead. Okay. So we can organize the content by sequence of steps actually. Sequence of steps basically. So before publishing the content article, they will ask to each team lead. So each team lead also will check the content. Okay, if it is okay, then they will publish their content. Okay. So that is the future available in the AEM. So there we will add the multiple persons. Whatever the content they have, the freshers has created, the content will go to the team lead for the review purpose. The team lead also will check the content thoroughly from starting to ending. So every line, everything is okay. Then only the team lead will give the approve. Then only the content will publish. Okay. Why this the sequence of step meaning? To increase reputation. For example, if they without checking they will release the content, then what will happen? Company, the Hindu reputation will decrease, right? If there is no reputation, nobody don't purchase the Hindu newspaper. So that's right. Okay. So for reputants, they will keep the sequence of persons. So if everybody will check, then only our content will be published to the public. Will go to the public. Okay. These are the features: social media integration, permission control, version for the quick rollback, comprehensive sets, multi-language support, workflow, And these are the parallel tools: WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Sitecore, and Adobe AEM, Contentful, Appliance, OpenText, etc. Some, for example, you are joining as a 4 or 5 years of experience in AEM developer, then sometimes what will happen, so some projects will be there. Already I told you this topic. Basically in IT industry, 90 to 95% maintenance projects only. Maintenance projects in IT industry who is working right now. So the 90 to 90%, 90 to 95%, the projects are maintenance projects. Maintenance projects meaning already the projects already developed by someone. Now they are maintaining. Some is there any bugs will come, so they will maintain it. Okay, maintenance are migration projects. We can say with migration project. Okay, and only 5% of projects, 5 to 10% of projects, that is the scratch development projects. That is the scratch development are brand new projects, brand new projects. So this is the 5 to 10%. So you directly, as a 4 years of 4 or 5 years of experience, you directly joining as a scratch development project. So you are the lucky guy. Why? Because so mostly the projects are maintenance or migration projects. So if you are joining directly as a scratch development project, meaning you can everything you can learn from the scratch. Okay, there the project itself coming from the component creation. So the basic level, from the basic level onwards, they will create everything from the scratch. So if you work on this project, then you will get the good subject knowledge actually. Okay. Now, basically, this is the thing. Now, what I'm saying is migration projects. So, some initially when the technologies has released, so some companies uh, they develop their process by using the Drupal. Drupal. Then what will happen? So, due to some drawbacks, they are migrating into the AEM. Into the AM. So what I seen the last two uh, last two projects. So one project they already developed by using the Drupal. So now they are migrating from Drupal to AEM. From Drupal to AEM. Okay, and this WordPress is nobody cannot use WordPress for complicated websites. Only normal college and school websites. So they will use the WordPress and they can design. But the complex websites, they don't go with WordPress. Okay. Okay. This is all about, these are the parallel tools: WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Sitescore. And next, if I come down, so why do you prefer AEM? So here where we have the multiple parallel tools in the market, right? So why do you prefer AEM only? Among those, why do you prefer AEM only? Because these are the some more features. Meaning DAM, digital asset management. Digital asset management meaning already you aware of asset meaning videos, audios, and documentation. Videos, audios, and documentations. So simply now if you come here, you can easily add the images. For example, if I come here, if I go to the any page, if I go with retail and some language masters, some English, I will take some any page. I will take some main page. I will go to that page. If I want to add any image, simply you can add. I will show you here. So if I go down, drag component, we can drag the image component. You can drag the image component. Okay. Now we can select the image. So by default in my system, I'm having the only one image, this image, asset.jpg. Okay, I simply drag and drop, drag and drop. So which is simple or not? If you go with the HTML approach, then there you should write the image tag, and there itself we need to download the image, and then we need to give the path. Okay, compared to that one, it will take at least 5 minutes. That one, right? But if you see here, only 1 second. Simply drag and drop. So that is the advantage with the AEM. Okay. Now it will support the DAM, easy integration with other marketing tools. So these are the marketing tools actually. So generally, where we'll be having the Adobe Marketing Cloud actually, that is called AMC. AMC, AMC meaning Adobe Marketing Cloud. Adobe Marketing Cloud. So in the Adobe Marketing Cloud, generally, so these are the tools actually. AEM is the one tool, and Adobe Target, Adobe Target, and next I will maximize. Next Adobe Analytics, Analytics. Next we have the campaign, campaign, and these are the some. We have the AEP also, AEP. Okay, so in the market, these tools also have the demand, like Adobe Target, Adobe Analytics, and Adobe Campaign also. We have the demand in the market. So all the tools together we call as the Adobe Marketing Cloud. So these are the tools. So this AEM is internally integrated with all the marketing tools. So it is integrated with Analytics, Audience Manager, Campaign, Target, Social Media, and Prime Time. These are the tools, parallel tools. All the tools together is called marketing, Adobe Marketing Cloud, AMC. This AM internally it is integrated with all the tools, parallel tools, all the not parallel tools, all the tools actually. Analytics is the one tool, Audience Manager is the one tool, Campaign is the one tool, Target is the one tool, Social Media is the one tool, and Prime Time is the one tool, and this one integrated with all the tools. This one integrated with all the tools. Okay, so that is the thing here. And second one is it will provide the security. Basically we will use the Java, right? So absolutely Java will provide the security. So here it is also security. And next we will use the out of the box components. So out of the box component meaning Adobe team they will provide some out of the box components. Okay, we will use those out of the box components also for easily for quick development. Okay, this is a one different topic. So going forward we will discuss. Next, initiative authoring experience meaning, so for example if you want to create any page, for example I have opened some Rexona Unilever, right? So this we can develop by using mobile also. Are you guys clear with my point? So this we can develop by using the mobile also. So that is the thing. So it will support touchable devices, non-touchable devices actually. So the same the content authoring. So they can develop the content by using the touchable devices, non-touchable devices. Through the mobile devices also can create the content. We can create the content. Okay. Next features are is SEO friendly. SEO friendly meaning like whenever, for example, if you create the website, for example, if the any person they look for that particular website, it will be faster. It is the SEO good. It will be load in the faster. Okay, so this is the different topics actually, SEO, headless CMS, and workflow. So going forward, we will discuss deeply about SEO, headless CMS, and workflow. Workflow. Okay, are you guys clear with my point? Why do you AM meaning? These are the reasons. These are the reasons. Next up, AEM internally it is integrated these tools: campaign, target, next camp, prime time, social, and analytics. Okay, next after this, AEM modules actually. So AEM has the default modules. Those are like forms, sites, assets. But mobile and community versions we are not using nowadays generally, but sites and assets are the very important modules in the AEM. Sites and assets are the very important modules in the AEM. Okay, so I will show you that one. If you go with the AEM, so this is the where already AEM start.html can go to the navigation, and sites is the one module, and the second one is the assets is the one module, right? This is the module. These are the very important modules in the AEM. Okay, next is history. AEM history. Basically, it has the first version CQ 1.0, and later every year they are changing their versions and they are releasing new versions in the market. Okay, 5.3 in 2010, and this is the big release actually, CQ 5.4 in the 2011, and initial company name is the Day Software. So Day Software acquired by the Adobe. Adobe company acquired by the Day Software company, and they released the first version CQ 5.5 in 2012, and later they will change to AEM. AEM. AEM 5.6 in 2013. Next AEM 5.6.1 2013. So like that. So AEM 6. AEM 6.0 they released in 2014, and 6.1 15, 6.2 16, 6.3 17, and 6.4 18, 6.5 19. So nowadays we are using 6.5 and cloud service. Both we are using. Both we are using. For example, if you are joining as a 8 years of experience of guy, so then you must at least aware of 6.3, 6.4, 6.5 cloud service. If you have the 10 years of experience, then you should have the knowledge on all these areas. 6.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. If you have the 4 or 5 years of experience, so it has released in 2019, right? So then you have the knowledge on the 2008 6.4 and 6.5. This is the things. So we need to remember the dates also, like 6.5 in 2019, 6.4 in 2018. 2018. This is the AIM history. This is the AIM history. Are you guys clear with my point? And then AIM technical stack, basically this is the AIM architecture. So it will take one session to complete about the AIM architecture. So going forward, we'll see about this one. And after that, this is all about this one. This is all about AIM architecture. So AIM architecture, it will take one session completely. So this is all about AIM introduction. Okay, so going forward, what are the topics we will cover? I will share. I will show you. So you can come here. AIM PPT. So these are the topics going forward we cover. AIM installation, and then we have the AIM consoles, local setup, and components, templates, client libraries, string request processing, dialog creation, HTML language, project setup, string resource manager, rich text editor, experience fragment, content fragment. From 1 to 14, these are comes under the front-end topics. Front-end topics. Okay. Next we have the OEGA. Okay, OEGA, Open Service Gateway Initiative, and then run modes, string models, string servlets, event handlers, and there itself we have the event listeners, and schedulers, core components, and query builder. From 14 to 24, 15 to 24, these are comes under the backend topics. So there itself we will use the Java. After that, workflows, MSM, Sync Content Distribution, Cloud Manager, dispatcher cloud, Sling repo unit, and replication, I18 tagging. These are the advanced topics. These are the advanced topics. Okay. So if we have the time, we will cover these. And these are backend topics, and these are the advanced topics. Are you guys clear with my part? So going forward, this is the syllabus from 1 to 14 front end topics, 15 to 24 back end topics. Back end topics. These are the remaining all are advanced topics. Advanced topics. Okay. Now the next thing. This is clear as of now. So can you please read all the points? What does it mean by CMS? Content management system. So what is the purpose of CMS? Create the content, manage the content. Content meaning text plus assets. And again, what does it mean by assets? Videos, audios, and documentation. Okay, this is the some story about the without CMS, with the CMS. What are the drawbacks? High cost. It will take more time. Will face the server downtime issues. Okay, how to overcome those drawbacks? By using the CMS. CMS. So CMS is a very important word actually. Okay, in the interview time also, if they will ask the, could you please explain AEM? So at the time you should mentally, you should mention CMS. AIM is the CMS tool. Okay. Mm. With CMS, what is the advantages we have? Reduce the cost. Next, it will take less time. Not downtime issues. Default features. Okay. Default features. And what are the departments we have? Front-end UI or UX team, AEM content authoring team, AEM dev team, AEM testing team, AEM admin team. Next, so the purpose of what is the definition for the AEM? is content management system tool which is used for building, managing, deploying web applications and its services as well. It is Java applications based on the technologies are like OEA, JCR, Apache Stream. Okay, next point. We can create the digital marketing websites. What are the examples? Flipkart, Amazon, Apple. Any complex website you can design. Okay, like some stock related website will be there. Like any complex website you can design by using the Java and AEM. Next, what are the I will open the PPT so through that we'll go. These advantages already we done. Now, what are the AIM features? These features are belong to CMS tool. Okay, these features are belong to CMS tool. These features will applicable for all these tools also. Okay, these are the CMS tools. And if you come to here, AIM features. What are the AIM features? Social media integration. Next, permission control. Version for quick rollback. Comprehensive search. Multi-language support. Simple workflow and publishing. What are the tools, CMS tools we have in the market? WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, SiteScore, AEM, Contentful, Appliance, OpenText, etc. Okay, so among those, why do you prefer AEM only? Because these are the reasons. What are the reasons? First one is the digital asset management. Damn. Second one is the easy integration with other marketing tools. Third one is the integration with the cloud. Security, out of the box components, and initiative authoring experience, SE1 user experience, headless CMS capabilities, advanced workflow management. Okay, so Adobe Marketing Cloud, we have the tools. What are the tools? Analytics, Audience Manager, Campaign, Target, Social, Primetime, AEM. AEM, okay? So it is integrated with all the tools also. Okay, we can create the content here, we can publish all the tools also. So that is the advantage with AEM. And next thing is AIM has the modules. Very famous modules are very regular modules are sites module and assets module, forms module. Okay, regularly we will use sites module and assets module. Next Java history. In the Java history, you can remember last versions like 6.4. It is released in 2018, and 6.5 it is released in 2019 version, and cloud service as well. Cloud service as well. Okay, so these are the versions, and this is the history. This is the history, AIM history. Okay, and after that, the next point is AEM architecture. AIM architecture, it will take the different session. So going forward, we will discuss. So this is the introduction of AEM. So now you guys, I hope you clear like why we are using the AEM, what is the purpose of AEM. Okay, I hope you get the clarity. Tomorrow, what you we will do, we will do the installation. We'll do the installation, AIM installation. Okay. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the AIM installation. Today is complete about the AIM introduction. Okay. So any questions, anyone? So I'm stopping the live. All videos will be uploaded in the YouTube also.